Hi and welcome. My name is Mr. Krieger. Thank you for choosing to watch this video. Many sites purport to predict the 3 top words for the upcoming SAT. But what really are the hottest 3 words? It's important to keep in mind that the SAT is frequently reusing questions and therefore recycling vocabulary words. This is particularly true of the hard vocabulary words tested in Module 2. This video will use recent test questions to identify and illustrate the big 3 words I expect to see on future SATs. Okay. Mirror, mirror on the wall, what is the hottest SAT word of all? And the answer is eschew. Eschew means to avoid. It has become a ubiquitous presence on recent SAT vocabulary and context questions, and even on critical reading passages. For example, during the 19th century, realist artists eschewed the prevailing romantic style of portraying idealized gods and goddesses. Instead, the realists lived up to their name by focusing on the harsh realities experienced by peasants and laborers. Moving to the present, professional editors recommend that writers use strong active voice verbs and eschew the use of weak ly verbs, adverbs, such as quickly and happily. And finally, economies based upon barter eschew the use of money as a medium of exchange. Given these examples, and there may be more, eschew has indeed become the hottest word on recent SATs and the first word in our Big 3. Well, I've looked into my crystal ball, and I can see that engender is a close second to eschew. One confused student mistakenly guessed that engender might mean, well, to change genders. Wrong. Engender actually means to cause or give rise to a feeling, situation, or condition. For example, the rising price of rare stamps and coins can engender demand from investors and collectors. That's not all. Inventors deliberately give robots humanoid features like bipedal locomotion to engender feelings of comfort among anxious human employees. The uses of engender are not limited to collectibles and robots. For example, highways can fragment formerly contiguous forests, thus engendering alterations to a now divided and disrupted forest. Let's turn now to abate, the final member of the Big 3. Abate means to subside or lessen in intensity. What do donkeys and oil prices have in common? Well, believe it or not, test writers have found a way to connect both topics with the word abate. Let me explain. Donkeys have voracious appetites. As a result, they can damage habitats by destroying crops and native plants. So it makes sense that when donkeys are removed from an area, overgrazing will, you guessed it, abate or lessen. Okay, that works. But what could abate possibly have to do with oil prices? No problem. The recent rise in alternate energy sources such as wind power and electricity is causing the price of oil to abate or subside. Don't be tempted by the trap word oscillate, meaning to swing back and forth. Thank you for watching this video. Needless to say, I'll be closely monitoring SAT exams to see if test writers use members of the Big Three. All three words in the Big Three are defined and illustrated in winning words. Good luck on your tests.